Hey guys, my name is Jonathan Henderson with Pressure Washing Marketing Pros. In today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about why you should be diversifying your marketing. Because from what I've seen by experience working with over 75 exterior cleaning businesses and also talking to over 500 prospects over the course of 4 years that we've been in business, is that I've seen that, exterior cleaning businesses really don't diversify their marketing as well as they can, because there's two scenarios that I see. One scenario is I see guys lean very heavily on direct and print marketing, which is very good. Any form of marketing is going to be good for your business. But what do I mean by direct and print marketing? Well, of course, yard signs, door hangers, they go door knocking. Those are all things that I think you should be doing, and I would not say in this video for you not to do that, right? But they depend too much on that, right, direct marketing, and they're not really leveraging the other aspects of marketing that will put more fuel on the fire and make it even easier, when it comes to the direct marketing as well, which is going to be digital marketing. But on the other hand, there's going to be guys that just solely are just in the digital marketing realm and they don't utilize direct marketing or print marketing. They just only do SEO, website, Google ads, Facebook ads, are only leveraging the digital aspect of marketing. And that can also put you in danger as well, especially if you're just relying on those sources, which is why you want to diversify your marketing. So in today's video, I'm going to give you the pros and cons of each of those situations. The guys that just do direct marketing and print marketing. I'm going to give you the pros and cons of the guys that just solely focus on the digital marketing aspect, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you why you should combine both strategies and how it can really catapult your exterior cleaning business. So let's go ahead and get started. So the guys that just do print marketing, like the digital marketing, and a lot of these guys, they want the most bang for their buck. I tend to see guys that just do print marketing and boots on the ground, which is perfectly fine. Once again, I'm going to say that I see those guys, and like I said, a lot of the time they come from a place of, I'm trying to get the most ROI. I'm not trying to spend too much money on my marketing. And that's fine and dandy, and that works very well. But if you're really trying to scale, it's very time intensive to do these direct marketing approaches, right? When you're putting out yard signs, that can be kind of time intensive. And you want to add fuel to the fire, because the pros of direct marketing, of course, like I said, it's a more it's cheaper to go ahead and execute. It's cheap to go ahead and design your own flyers, to design your own business cards and hand those out. But like I said, it can be very time intensive. So you're trading your time for money, right? And you're not going to be able to scale to a certain point. You're going to plateau at a certain point, right? And so those are the cons of it at that point. You're going to be leveraging too much of your time. Because what you want to do is, if you're utilizing a lot of direct marketing, what people are going to start doing is they're going to start Googling your name, right? So when you have yard signs out, when you have direct mail that you're doing and people receive these items, what do you think they're going to do if they don't really fully trust you after seeing your print marketing or your direct marketing? Or even if you go door knocking, there's probably been times where you've been door knocking, somebody may have rejected you, but then guess what? They may have Googled you, or you may have left them a business card. And then they went on your website, and who knows, 2 months later they hit you up because they remembered who you were. And so that's why it's important to have that online presence, because it adds more fuel to the fire when it comes to your direct marketing. Imagine this. Imagine you sending out EDDMs, right, or direct mail, putting out yard signs in a particular area and door knocking in an area while running Google ads and Facebook ads in that area too, right? So I know a lot of guys will say, Jonathan, I wish we could do that. I wish we had all the budget in the world to be able to go ahead and do Google ads, Facebook ads, and all of that. But understand this, you don't have to really maximize a budget on the digital aspect if you're heavily focused on the direct marketing and print marketing aspect. What you can do is you can run a $10 a day strategy to where you could just literally film a video of yourself. So let's say this. Let's say you're in North Carolina, and let's talk about the Raleigh-Durham Triangle area, right? There's a city called Cary, North Carolina. And let's say in Cary, North Carolina, let's say that you send out a direct mail campaign and you put out all your yard signs in Cary, right? And you have them all over there. guess what you can do? You can film a quick 45-second video that's like, hey, Cary residents, and I'll just use my name. But hey, Cary residents, this is Jonathan Henderson with Pressure Washing Pros, and we're here in your neighborhood. You know, you guys may see our direct mail piece in your mail. Go ahead and look out for it because it gives you $50 off any, exterior cleaning service that you do with us, right, guys? So Cary residents, this is a special offer for just you. Go ahead and take advantage of it. Look out for our yard signs, look out for our direct mail in your area. And that's all you got to do. That's all you have to do, right? And you're leveraging that digital aspect of things as well, right? So now when people are looking you up, people are seeing you everywhere. They see your yard sign, they see you in the direct mail, and they see you on the internet because they see your Facebook, right? They see your Facebook ad right there. And so that is, and even with Facebook ads, it is kind of a form of direct marketing because you're putting the marketing in front of a person's face, right? And so when that person goes to Google you, when they go on your website, that's giving your website more signals and making it more authoritative, which I think this is a good point to segue into guys that just solely rely on just digital marketing, right? Because I see guys that, and trust me, since we're able to give a lot of our clients very good results, what ends up happening is that a lot of our clients are only utilizing our services to get them jobs, to where they say, they only rely on SEO, they only rely on Google ads. And so what ends up happening is when you just rely on like Google ads, when you rely on your website traffic, SEO, you're at the mercy of demand. You're at the mercy of demand. Because now you're just waiting for people to look this stuff up and to find you instead of putting that demand in front of their face. Like those guys that do direct marketing and print marketing, right? And so when you just rely on just digital marketing, you're gonna have a just inconsistent ride, right? It's like the stock market. One day you're very happy, and it can even be for 1 year you're very happy. Then all of a sudden for a duration of 6 months you're like, what the hell happened? And that's the same thing when it comes to just relying on just SEO, Google ads, website stuff, because you're at the mercy of the demand. And so it's very inconsistent because 1 week you could just have 2 calls and the next week you could get 16. And trust me, I know all about this. We'll have our customers hit up myself or one of our account managers, and they'll be like, hey Jonathan, we were getting like 15 calls the last 2 weeks every week. Now we only got 5. And I'm like, look man, we haven't changed the strategy up. You still rank just as good, if not better. It's just we're at the mercy of demand. Are you utilizing any other type of marketing in your business? And a lot of the time the answer is no. And so when you combine both strategies, which I'm about to tell you now of how you can combine both strategies, then you'll be able to leverage that going forward. So for example, one thing that you guys can do is if you're sending out like a direct mail campaign, like I'm going to reiterate it again. If you're going to send out yard signs, you want to make sure that they're in a targeted location. You don't want to just send out yard signs and direct mail like all over the damn city because you're not going to get the best results with that. But you can leverage the data in your CRM, right? See the top 3 locations that you're consistently in, because those are the customers that are going to, know, like, and trust you. You want to go ahead and sort out in your CRM, the top 3 areas or zip codes that you work in, because those are where I would be sending out my digital marketing, or not my digital marketing, but my print marketing out, right? And then on top of that, what you can do is, like I said, you can run a Facebook ad, you can do all of that. But how they both help each other is that I've used like Dope Marketing and Syngym. I've used their software and I've seen it have very good signals for our clients, to where it's bringing their website even more traffic and helping out their SEO. Is that every time my customer completes a job in their CRM, right, it sends out postcards to those neighbors in that address. And what ends up happening is that those neighbors see that postcard, and you guys might think like, Jonathan, it's not really doing that much work. But trust me guys, when my clients are really completing a consistent amount of jobs, they may send out 1,000 postcards in 1 month. Right? And even if just 25 of those people visit that website, when it comes to SEO stuff, that's sending those signals to our website as well. And that's really building up the brand. Because what guys don't really think about is next time you do a Google search, right? Like especially for a keyword, you might put like pressure washing Orlando, right? And you might see Mallard Systems and AC Locklear and like his old company pop up, right? Because you'll see this like related searches box. So if you put like a certain keyword like pressure washing Orlando, it might say like related searches. And a lot of the time, the businesses that rank at the top for that keyword is synonymous with the related searches, where it'll also say like, you know, Mallard Systems pressure washing reviews, or it might say one of the biggest companies in that area reviews, right? Because that client has built up their brand and their authority. That's why Amazon, that's why I know you guys always talk about in the comments how I'm always bringing up these bigger companies, but it's the truth. They utilize all forms of marketing. I mean, hell, Verizon still sends me postcard stuff. Not only do they have commercials, but they also, like I said, you see Facebook ads with their stuff. They still send out print marketing. They still do the whole thing, because what that does is it creates omnipresence. And once you create omnipresence in your business, that is when you create a true physical brand, right? And that's going to help out when it comes to your digital marketing, right? That's going to help out when it comes to your print marketing. How does it help your print marketing? Well, look, if people already know that I have a brand online and digitally, when they see my postcard, they're gonna be more motivated, right? Because they're equipped with the knowledge about our company already. So they're gonna be more inclined to hit up our business, because they're like, there's something familiar about this business. And they may have just seen you online. They may have seen your website, and they may have saw your website presence. Also, like I said, how direct marketing helps your website stuff, right? Well, whenever you're sending out all these EDDMs and you're doing all of this stuff, people are going to be searching your business name. They're going to be searching your brand. They're going to be looking at your website, right? And those are signals to Google that you're a real brand. So what that's going to do in turn is going to rank your digital efforts up even higher. And also when you're advertising, right? Let's say that you're running a Google ad or you're running a Facebook ad. If you also send a piece of direct mail to a person as well, when they see your Facebook ad or when they see your Google ad, they're gonna be like, damn, I just saw this company in my mailbox. I just saw their yard sign, right? So now, like I said, you're just omnipresent at that point. So you're always gonna be everywhere, right? Whenever that customer sees you, because like they always say, it takes about 7 touches in order for somebody to go ahead and, you know, make a transaction with their business. So make sure that you're getting those touches along that journey. You have a systematic way of doing so. Because like I said, if you rely too much on digital marketing, then at that point you're gonna be at the inconsistencies, and you're gonna be at the mercy of Google and how much in demand your services are. If you rely solely on direct marketing, you're not really leveraging those other systems of leads where it's not time intensive. Like with digital marketing, that's one thing I forgot to mention. With digital marketing, it's not as time intensive as, direct marketing, right? So when you're doing direct marketing, you're not leveraging those other channels that, like I said, when a person has website SEO, that's literally nothing. They're literally doing nothing to acquire customers. Like, of course, they're paying for a service like ours to get them the visibility that they need, but also at the same time, like I said, it's not really requiring any time-intensive effort on their part. So they're able to still get those leads without putting in much time. Unlike the guys that do, print marketing and all of that, when it comes to putting up the yard signs, all of that stuff, they're having to collaborate with that. And of course, I know I'm gonna have some guys that say, Jonathan, it doesn't really take that much labor to send out EDDM campaigns. But like I said, handing out flyers, right? Handing out business cards, handing out clip flyers, and handing out, or putting out yard signs, that stuff is time intensive. And so you wanna make sure that you're leveraging both strategies so that you can go ahead and propel your exterior cleaning business to new heights. But thank you for watching the video, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, comments, please leave them below. I'd like to answer any of the questions that you guys have. Thank you for watching this video. If you want a free strategy session because you want to know where your business is at, I'm getting tongue-tied right now, guys. But if you want to know where your business is at in terms of marketing and your online presence, go ahead and click that free strategy URL below, and somebody on my team or myself will be in touch with you to go ahead and help you out. But once again, guys, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one.